So I get that deal right back. This is Crushed Pinto Beans. Welcome back, Jason. Welcome back, Colin. Toss in my store-bought pinto beans because I don't need them. Those ones are actually, I think the reason why they're dark is my mom was using them for baking. So, yeah, I tried 3 or 4. I think that's the reason why my pinto beans weren't germinating on some of the ones that I had was because I was using those old beans. I wanted to see if those ones would work. They didn't work as well, so I had some other ones from the house that I got a big old pot full of these things. Figured I would try those. So also got some other ones here I wanted to do, but I didn't want to do it all in one shot because I wanted to, spread the wealth, I guess is how I want to say it. But I've got the fucking welcome back, Cecilia. To answer your question that you're gonna ask me before I start, yes, I did eat. I had sweet and sour chicken, wontons, a couple of egg rolls, and some fried rice. The camera is there. We go. Black turtle bush beans. See what we get out of these ones. These ones will be a relatively obvious color and shape because that's just what they are. Sorry, again, not black turtle bush beans. These are the cowpeas. So got about 2, 4, 6, 9 out of that one. Might take a few people a minute to get back here, though some don't have the patience to do more than one live, but that's fine. A couple more out of that one. Didn't get much out of that one. This one I should get a good amount of. That one's actually fairly well formed. Start the cracking phase. Oh man, this one is. Only got like 4 or 5 out of the last one. This one does not want to split open. There we go. I just flicked one at me, hit me in the ear, and is now on the floor somewhere. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got about 9 off of that one. About 6 out of that one. And this is actually the last one. These are all the ones that I had on my other table. I think I got about 8 or 9 out of that one. And my plant will start producing more, so I'm fairly happy. That's by no means a meal under any circumstances. At best, that is like one or two forkfuls when fully hydrated. That's enough to give something a little flavor, but aside from that, you're still going to be starving. But that's where we're at. Like I said, I've got more of the pinto beans. I've got like 8 or 10 more pods on the table over there in the living room. I could easily get more. But I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me just harvest peas on a live or pinto beans, unless you do, in which case, if you do, I can go get the rest of them and we can open them up and see what we get for the entire current harvest of what I've pulled off. Oh, that one popped loud. I don't know where everybody's at. Nobody else came back. The wind is driving me nuts over here. Should. I thought I was able to do it on here. And welcome back, Grace. Welcome back. Wonder if I can only do it on the YouTube side. Yep, Tyler is camping. I see. Doesn't look like anybody's even there watching. So we changed it to... Oh, no, that's the same thing. Me. Gotta find me again. What in the heck happened to... There we go. I'll let that run for about 10-15 minutes. Oof. There we go. So, welcome back there, Daniel. Good to see you. And Tiffany, if Tiffany is around. Also, good evening, Jenny. Or actually, no Collins at work, so no Jenny. Or unless Collins in the hotel, which case I actually have no idea because I no longer know what Collins' work schedule is. I don't know when his days off are. But good evening, Molly. Good evening, Tiffany. And anybody else that has a significant other listening. Awesome. Then, woo, good evening, Tiff. Okay, so Collins in motel, so therefore, hi, Jenny. So you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Gotcha. Oh, no, sorry. Monday and Thursdays are your days off. Gotcha. Ooh, I don't know why this mango one tastes weird today. Forgot what I was doing. Yes. So while we have this here in the... Where the hell? I may or may not disappear here in a second. There's this weird button on here. I want to push it. Aha! Now I know what that button does. All right, there is that for those who wished to come up. try to keep this fairly on subject. There is one topic we do need to address. It is unfortunately a really annoying topic, and I'm sorry that it happened. Oh, so Monday through Thursday you work, so you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Gotcha. Good evening, sir.
How you doing?
Apparently much better than you are.
Oh, definitely. When things get bad, they're getting worse. So,
Well, you know that's how life likes to slap you. It likes to beat you to the ground, wait till you get up, pushes you down again, kicks you in the ribs, and then watches you crawl into a ditch, and then somehow you make it out of there.
well, I hadn't even seen the other side of the ditch yet. So,
Yeah, because you're still stuck in the mud. Did you not have a hitch lock on that thing?
I've been talking about getting one. I just hadn't gotten around to it. I was going to take it yesterday to go get it replated and everything, and I go to look at my trailer, and it's gone.
I'm assuming you've already filed a police report and
Yes,
all
sir.
of that wonderful jazz.
Oh yeah. I've been searching for all the places that normally would sell trailers, and
Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace.
I checked Facebook and I've checked Craigslist. Um, we're thinking that it's NASCAR weekend, and they thought that might be full of tools instead of people moving and stuff like that. My entire archery range is in there, and some of our household goods as well, on top of everything else. About $8,000 to $9,000 worth of gear gone.
That sucks.
And I tried to find a picture. Say, do you have a picture of your trailer? I don't know how many people take pictures of their trailers. I don't. I've never had a reason to. You know,
I'm assuming you have at least the plate number and the serial number for the truck. I mean the trailer.
the police have all that.
And Cece's got a question for you, but obviously his location where he's at, not so well.
Nope, the house that we thought we had fell through because the person flaked on us.
And the other one was trashed.
The one that smelled like dog.
Yeah.
The only thing that we're actually reconsidering that one for one reason. We need to get out of here. And they're willing to finance.
Are they willing to rip out the carpet so it doesn't smell
No,
like...
it's not in the carpet. It's in the basement. And the basement's all concrete.
Baking soda and vinegar will clean that all out.
Oh, we got stuff we can figure it out. And I think the basement might need to be resealed to make sure it's watertight. Because I don't want a repeat of mold. But it's buying a place is better than being homeless, one way or the other. But we can't really afford to do one or the other right now because freaking prices are astronomical around here.
Yeah, Cecilia, I don't think the towing companies would take his trailer because the only reason why the towing company would even be there is if the property manager or whatnot requested that to be there because
it's private property. It's private property.
No, towing companies can still set foot on private property as if they are called by the owner.
No, we talked to the owner. He didn't do it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying though. But normally they won't. A towing company won't touch it unless the property owner calls for it.
Yeah.
So, like, if there's like an abandoned vehicle or something that's been there, that doesn't
they knew it was mine.
Yeah. So they're not. Yeah. If the owners or the managers of the hotel knew that was yours, they're not going to just call a tow company for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is, and I feel your pain on that one. I really do.
Yeah, a good chunk of my life is in that trailer, and it's gone.
Life, memories, and honestly, peace of mind because sitting there just stressing out and be like, well, there goes that, and I have a lot of stuff in there that I can't get back.
Because a lot of that stuff I made custom. Yeah, it was not just bought. It was stuff I made myself, and you can't really replace that. It was just something you buy. You know,
Yep.
our rope bed that I made, it was in
Oh,
there.
the rope bed was in there?
Yeah, not the mattress, just the rope bed.
Ooh.
Normally, I put it in, I store it away from everything else, but the people who are helping us get our stuff out of our old house into the moving truck decided to throw it into my trailer instead of the truck, like I asked them to.
Well, here's the biggest question. Where's the tent?
In the storage unit. But with the poles, apparently, Jenny said the poles were in it with it. So we got the tent, we got the poles. I may or may not have the ropes, which I can make new ones. That's not an issue.
That's easy. You can just go to the store and buy like a freaking roll of sinew rope or whatnot, and you're done there.
Getting proper stakes, now that might be a little bit of an issue because I needed the extra long ones. Because
Honestly,
I need at least foot long stakes or better for that.
A couple chunks of rebar.
Well, I don't have a way of processing rebar into stakes.
But I know a lot of blacksmiths.
What was that, Jenny?
We know a lot of blacksmiths, she says.
Oh,
But
yeah, gotcha.
no, I was going to pick up one this week and never got a chance to, because we were going out. I got home late yesterday yesterday morning at 4:30 in the morning. Went to sleep, slept all day. Jenny gets home. We go out to go grab some meat. I look over where my trailer usually is. It's gone. She says, "Oh, it got moved." I never moved it. Why would it be moved?
Yeah, it got moved from your location to somewhere the heck else.
Exactly. But
if you ever get another trailer, here's what I recommend: go on Amazon or like a tow company, buy one of those wheel lock kits.
Someone else showed me that one.
And you throw one of those boots on there, and they won't touch it.
Well,
I've got the boots off.
If I get it back, and that's a big if, I'm going to put the ball hitch lock on as well as one of those. It's only a single axle trailer, but this thing, you cannot buy one like it cheap.
No, what I recommend is modifying the tongue on it to have a removable hitch.
I've seen those. I have seen those.
It's nearly impossible for anybody to steal those because you have to hook that up a certain way. You basically just 2 bolts, the whole front hitch mount just pops off, and you just keep that in the truck.
Yeah, they took my chop blocks, everything.
Wow. That's just... This guy over here in the basement wrapping some slats. I mean, slapping some rats.
Yeah, and get an air tag for it.
I'm more than a little depressed right now, so please forgive me.
Yeah, you can also get an air tag and put it inside the frame.
That requires me to have an Apple product. I don't own Apples.
Well, you can also get it for Android too.
Yeah. Well,
the problem with that is even if you put an air tag on there or those tracking tags, 90% of the time the police ain't going to do anything about it.
But you can have access to where it's at, and you can say it's right here.
Yeah, but if it's on property, most of the time the police aren't going to do it. It was like, dude, that's over there, and look, it's right there is my trailer.
Well, if I see it there and no one's around it, I'm going to go hook up and just drive off with it.
Better hook up quick.
Oh, if they come after me, then they're going to have to deal with me. That's after I slash their tires.
Come at me, I'll come at you like a spider monkey.
Yeah. Right now, I just like
spider monkeys.
I've been kicked already. I don't need to be kicked anymore, folks. I think the universe has kicked me enough.
The house was the left one, and now the trailer is the right one. Next
No,
is going to be
actually,
right in
no.
the gooch.
Well, the reason we held on so long because we were promised a house, and we kept on waiting, and we kept on waiting, and we kept on waiting. Then nothing. Then we got ghosted. So now we're stuck, and we're running out of money, and
Hopefully you can make it 2 weeks, because that's when you get your first paycheck.
that's the
I
problem.
get paid Tuesday.
She gets paid Tuesday, but the thing is, we were told we can't stay here after the 29th.
Why?
NASCAR weekend.
Everything's booked, and we don't have any. That's the entire town of Newton. It's booked.
Well, that still gives you 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
Well, we got to get a place between now and then, because otherwise we're screwed. Because we don't have any place to go.
If I can just find a KOA, because those things you can usually do like a month at a time on those places.
She won't go. She will not camp.
Might not have a choice.
And all our big tents. Guess where the big tent was? Besides the pavilion, was in the
Here's my
trailer.
trailer.
In the trailer.
Yeah, the regular tent, not the pavilion. And we don't have a proper bed for the tent anyway now because it was in the trailer. Like I said, we're between a rock and a hard place right now. So I'm putting in applications for every kind of government funding that we can get, and nothing. Our credit's not good enough. So we're screwed. So if we go offline at the end of the month, I'm sorry, you won't see me for a while because we won't have any place to go.
The best you can do is just keep looking, and eventually something will pop up.
Well, we're hoping. But right now, this is what we got until we rent. They say we can't rent anymore.
Have you looked into just a rental place around your area, like anywhere, just anything?
Everything.
Even Section 8?
We make too much money.
Oh, okay.
That sounds weird, but there is
Yeah,
Too much money when
that's
the only
financial
one
limit.
working is Jenny.
But I'm still considered full time, and they count that. Even though I'm getting 60%, they still count that as my full paycheck when they go by 40-hour weeks and all that crap.
Did you not inform them you're currently on disability?
I did. It doesn't matter.
That sucks.
And then you have to include now, on top of that, my disability check, which I get every month, which is only $400, $346 a month. So that all adds up.
$346 is barely enough to buy groceries for the whole month.
Oh yeah, but if we were buying a place or owning a place, we could, that would pay off our bills. But we got to have a place to live, and that's the thing. We can afford a monthly payment.
Any prospects on just like land that you can get, that you can do something with?
Nope. That's way out of our price range. They require at least a $10,000 down payment, which I don't have. I can't even borrow from my 401k because I used it right after I first got hurt to help cover bills.
Ouch.
I'm like $2,000 shy of being able to borrow from that again. But even then, I can only do like $2,000 at a time, which is not enough for a down payment. The VA will help with first and last month's rent, but the rent they have here is like we're going like from $1,500 to $2,000 a month.
Yeah. That's a problem with rent. Used to be the cheaper option.
Not anymore.
And
No,
now 1 month rent is just about as expensive as a damn mortgage on a freaking 5 store or 5 room house.
So
no.
probably more.
Uh, Daniel, all my archery stuff, my reenactment stuff, um, some of my hunting stuff, all my other extra bows, some of our household gear that was all stored in my trailer is gone.
Is he behind my chair? Okay.
To answer your question,
See if you can get with the local radio stations and news channels and just be like, look, like, just put a broadcast out there. Be like, look, whoever stole my trailer, there's no tools in there. None of the stuff in there is for you. It's to help. It's for me and my children. You know, bring
every my range I built
where you
myself.
get from.
Everything that's in the archery range, I built my awning, I built my bed, I built everything on there except for the targets, obviously. But we have a lot of mementos that are in there from the house that was from Ian's childhood, that kind of thing that we can't replace, which really sucks.
Yeah.
So what it's come down to is, unfortunately, we are just to the point where everybody is now just a useless degenerate. And they're too lazy to work for their own stuff, so they just steal everybody else's stuff.
Yes, but
And
as much effort that they put into it, they can have a regular job and get the same.
yep,
It's about
without the risk of going to prison.
just the trailer itself is worth about $4,000 without anything in it.
Oops, Skinner. Oops.
No, they won't do that. It's worth too much.
Yeah, the scrap metal alone on the trailer is worth a good amount.
No, but the trailer itself, a used trailer of the same year and everything in condition, is worth about $2,000 to $3,000. I just happened to get it lucky when I first bought it for $800 because the person who had it didn't know what they had.
Well, they had a trailer, they just didn't want it.
Right. They asked me if I buy it off of them, if it's for sale. I go, yeah. I go, how much are you going to give me? I go, $800. He goes, okay. So I gave it to him, and he signed it over, and it's been mine ever since. But I'm going to be calling the police officer tomorrow, see if I can get a copy of the license plate number because all my paperwork for the trailer was in the trailer.
You just go to the DMV and get all that.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to call him. He gave me his number. He's got the information. So I just got to call him, get that information. There's another friend of mine who said he knows a national database for stolen vehicles, which includes trailers that he can search through. And he's offered to do that for me. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. No, sorry, Monday.
Shh, quiet.
Monday, probably. 'Cause I can't do it tomorrow. It's Sunday tomorrow.
Scooter, Scooty-Ooty-Ooter, what is going on over there?
Oh, he's just barking at something.
Squirrels.
I think it was because the trailer was parked in the same parking lot as a bunch of construction vehicles. They thought it was a construction trailer full of tools.
Yeah, you gotta move that thing every once in a while because if they basically what they do is they scope it out, scan it, whatever they do for a couple of days, and if it hasn't moved, they'll just jack it. So we've learned even on our side of the family when you're hauling stuff and you're in an area for too long, move it every couple of days.
Well, I didn't. I've been checking on it every morning. I just hadn't had I just happened to come out yesterday morning and find out that it was gone. To answer your question, I got to ask. Police report number? Did he give you one? He didn't give me one. We did not get a police report number, but I can call him and get it. We got his card, though. They came out fairly quickly, though. I called 911, and they came out and took the report and everything.
Don't call 911 unless something's on fire.
Well,
Just call your local The emergency number.
Not well. It's kind of hard to do that here. We only have the not an emergency number. It doesn't really work really well here, unless you want something done like a week from now.
Well, I'm usually 911 is reserved. Most people call
Cliff, I understand,
that.
but I've already been kicked once. I'm not going to be kicked. I don't want to be kicked again. It's already been taken care of. I'll call the officer on Monday, find out all my information I need, because it should be under the when I registered it.
The hell's a Mini 383? I'm not looking for a tractor.
But I've been trying to find pictures of it from the past events I've taken my trailer with me with Stu, and I can't even find pictures of it. So I never took it to the gathering with me because I didn't need it.
Deb, that makes me sad. If you're gonna do I don't know if she popped back in here, but if you're gonna do a 35-gallon trash can with sweet potatoes in there, you got to put a better trellis in that.
Bandy's here.
Ooh, wait, what? Ooh, Amanda popped in. Ooh, she must have the day off, or she's skipping work.
No, she's high before work, she says.
Oh, just a quick high.
I'm slowly losing my voice, Cliff, so bear with me here.
Stressed out?
You better believe it.
Butter.
I have not been this stressed in years. Between the sleep schedule being screwed up and the house and now this and my knee on top of everything else, I'm a wonder I'm still alive.
You know why you're still alive?
No.
You have places to go and people to support.
Now, the thing is,
and kill you myself.
What was that?
Repeat yourself, love.
I said, if he dies, I'm going to resurrect him and then kill him.
Necromancy at its finest.
Yes, necromancy.
I mean, I've even contacted these guys, Cliff.
Oh wow, Habitat for Humanity, just hopefully.
Yeah, but they don't have anything for like 4 or 5 months. I mean, I'm willing to do the work to get a house of my own. You know that. I'm not afraid of work. It's just right now, it's just hard to work. And
Yeah, I don't know. That dude on Mini 383 doesn't look familiar. I have no idea who that is.
what do you mean paperwork? No. That one, I don't know what happened, but the person decided to ghost me, and they won't talk to me. Even though we were, he said the house was there. We kept on asking for paperwork and nothing.
Guess I can follow Daniel.
What was that?
Oh, he gave me his thingy, so I was all looking at it, giving him flack. I'm like, I don't know who that 383 guy is. He doesn't look familiar at all.
No, I mean, literally, we were, putting our hopes on this house. We would have been out of here, and my trailer would still be here if we would have been out of this place by then. I was willing to fly to go get the paperwork from their lawyer and everything, using what money I did have.
Yeah. Flaky flakers are gonna flake.
Well, the thing is, their flaking hurt us more than they know.
Oh, they don't care. That's the problem with people is they don't care whether or not they cause an inconvenience for somebody else.
It's more than just an inconvenience. Is I have to walk a couple of feet to go put gas in my car because my car ran out of gas. To me, this is not having a place to live is more of a little inconvenience. Now, if you give a person your word, you keep your word.
Yeah.
I may not be on very much longer, but just I'm sorry for venting.
No, you're fine. Like I said on the last one, we needed to talk about it because I saw that post this morning and I was like, well, that shit sucked.
Yeah, and the thing is, that's the business I built for years. I ran that range for 20 years, and all my gear was in that for 20 years, and it's just gone. Oh, you don't know what happened, Mandy? My trailer for my archery range got stolen yesterday. I literally checked it every morning. The 1 week they put me back to working nights instead of put me on days, my trailer gets freaking taken. Jenny thought the construction company moved it.
Yeah, see, that wouldn't make any sense. Why would they need to move it?
Exactly. It was not in anybody's way. It was not blocking the entryway or anything like that. Well, thank you for that, Mandy. I really appreciate it, but it doesn't get me my gear and our stuff back right now.
Remember, I was in the same boat you are.
Well, you lost your truck.
Well, my truck is still there. Just all the contents that was in it was like $2,000 worth of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Or like Rob when he got his.
Yep. When he got his stuff broken into and his camera gear stolen.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, on a random positive note.
So I've been trying. I've been all the places.
Ow! Foot cramped on me. That's not fun. Ah!
My trailer, because I know what brand it is, I know what size it is, but I can't find pictures of it to show people to keep an eye out for. I've got a small picture that is a very short version of it, but that's all I can show you. It won't be the exact picture because mine's got a picture of a goat on the side door and a Hubie and Abraham I brake for motorcycles bumper sticker on the back.
Yep.
Well, I'm trying to pick myself up, but there's nowhere for me to go once I'm up, Mandy. When you're when you're under the curb, there's not much left.
When you got one bad knee, you can pick yourself up, but all you do is walk in circles.
Pretty much.
Excuse me.
But like I said, I apologize for being a downer and all, but I don't know what else to do right now. I don't have any options. And everybody says, "Oh, look at the bright side." You tell me what the bright side is, and I'll look towards it.
The sun.
Oh, I can't see the sun because I have to work nights.
You see when you get off of work.
No, I don't even see that. I get home at 4:30 in the morning, and I'm going straight to bed.
Well, then I guess you don't see the sun. There is apparently no bright side unless you stare at a light bulb.
Yeah.
It's the trials and tribulations of life.
Yeah, the things they don't teach you about in school.
Yeah. No, everything's booked up.
She didn't. Who died?
Just for a couple days, right?
We never got anything. We received nothing. No receipts.
Ouch.
We got nothing.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Be out of here and into the place by now.
It is gone.
What is gone?
Random stuff. This is why I'm growing more food, because stuff's going to go sideways. Hey, I did not say take a picture. Phone, what are you doing?
Well, I think I'm sufficiently enough stressed that I don't want to talk about it right now, and I'm going to just go. I'm sorry for bringing you guys down.
No, you're fine.
I wish I had better news. I mean, all I had the paperwork and the look, everything. I would be out of here. Be
Keep
well,
looking. All
you
you can do.
Good night.
huh?
I said, keep looking. It's all you can do.
I've never had was 100% phone. Jenny's work facts. Everything was accurate. And we, how is that on us? This is the war that he uses every freaking day as a medical coder and biller for the government, or faxes. If the government can, you provided your work. Yeah. So it's. I'm gonna go. If there ever shows up, awesome. If it doesn't,
Yeah, just honestly, just try not to think about it, man. Just try to just go about your day, being like, "Yep, tomorrow's just another day." As long as you ain't dead, you can still go through life.
well, I have nothing to look forward to. Okay,
Waking up,
that's not. I'm not looking forward to waking up.
seeing
All
your
I have to do is
son.
work at night to get. I don't get to see the sun. I get to see the
I
dark.
said, see your son.
Ian doesn't want to come down
Really?
because we don't have a house. The trailer too.
That sucks. You still got the cats.
Yeah, it's getting a house too because we got to have. Some places don't allow pets, and we're not getting rid of the cat.
Nope.
But I will catch you later. Bye, Jason,
All right.
Molly, everybody.
All right.
Care.
Night, Dad. Night, Colin. Night, Jenny. Have a good one. Hope
Positive
it
thoughts.
works out
Positive
for
thoughts.
you. Yeah. Fingers
Be
crossed.
well.
All right. Fingers
Thank
crossed. Whoa! Yeah, anywho, it is what it is. I mean, nothing you can really do about it.
Yeah.
Life goes on. At least he still has his health.
Yeah.
So there is that. But anywho's, what's new with everybody else?
Not a whole lot. It's just kicking it right now.
What are you kicking?
Toolbox.
Not the cat.
No. Excuse me. It's been one of those long days. And I know you got a long week coming up.
Yeah,
the week
getting there.
hasn't. Yeah. That's be what? How many days is that going to be for you?
Well, it won't start until the 18th. So once the 18th hits, I'll have, I think, 4 days, and then I'll have a day off, or 3 days. I'll have a day off, and then it'll be like 2 weeks straight, like a week and a half straight, something like that. 10 days straight.
Yeah, like I said, I know next Wednesday we're going to Lufkin to see if we can get a mower.
Mower.
Yep.
Ow! I'm about tripped on that. I gotta go turn my kitchen
Go get it, go get it, go get it.
light on. Ooh, it's nasty outside. Damn sky dog's flying. Take a look at that stuff. Check what it's doing outside.
Yeah, I understand. I was waiting for Cliff to get back.
Somewhere around here's on fire. It's like orange as hell outside.
It's like, what?
It's like orange as heck.
Really?
I walked outside, like, why is my living room orange?
Did that volcano erupt southwest of you?
There was a volcano that erupted.
Yeah, it's not. They were talking about it earlier.
Shit,
No,
if
there's no eruption. It was a bunch of
Eh?
seismic
Huh?
under.
What?
Who?
No, I got freaking alcohol in my god. How the hell? Stupid. Ugh.
Oh, what'd you forget?
Am I in the chat now?
Yeah,
No.
you're in the chat.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize Cliff it was like instant this time. Hey Cliff, I gave you the mini 383 Instagram thing to message me before what happened, and we both want to apologize.
Apologize for what? What'd you do?
We were the people trying to help Colin get a house,
Oh.
and
I didn't mean to hijack your chat. I apologize.
did you hear Tiff Colin or Cliff?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have a bill. I have I'm just telling you my side of it. I have every email, every document that was sent his way. I have, and that's why I asked that first for you to message me because Tiff's the one that's like, no, she's done, and I'm not gonna hold her back on something she's as passionate as I am on. Does that make sense?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm still very much confused what the heck you're talking about.
Well,
Like I'm lost.
I own I pre-own I own a house in his town, and I rushed getting everything done so he could have a place to spend or go move and live at
Okay.
for free. And every time something was sent from the lawyer, he messaged me and was, "Hey, I didn't get that," and then it's this new thing like, "Okay, can you fax it here? It's a new fax number." I relay all that screenshot what he sent me to the lawyer. He does it. He does the same thing. I don't have the information. Okay, the bill got to $42,000, and I'm done. I don't have $42,000 to spend anymore.
Okay, I'm tracking so far.
And then last time we were on the live, you brought up, well, who keeps buying extra stuff and this and that, and I was like, and Tiff, or I don't know if it was Tiff or me, said, Colin, why wouldn't you buy a trailer lock for your trailer the instant it comes off your truck? And why isn't your post, Colin's post, everything that's in the trailer? It was just he only labeled so many things, and then it's in and then the next thing is it's in a construction yard or within construction equipment. If you're at a motel room, how much construction equipment is parked in a motel room or motel parking lot?
Depends on whether or not they're working in that area, or traveling, or doing a big construction project, or a couple blocks away.
Hijack your chat with my comment, but when someone is going to defamation of character saying we bailed, we flaked, there's no house, the house is still there. All that information was sent over. I don't appreciate somebody going out there and tarnishing our name for trying to help them and them not taking care of their end of the paperwork.
Gotcha.
You know,
Yeah,
we've spent $42,000 trying to help this gentleman, and they're not taking care of their end of the paperwork.
well,
You know, we've spent $42,000 trying to help this gentleman, and they're not taking care of their end of the paperwork. You know, we've spent $42,000 trying to help this gentleman, and he was going to get a free house. And all he can do is come on your live and badmouth us. We have, that's what I meant by, do you have receipts? We have all the receipts proving we sent it to his email, to the fax, to his house, multiple times. Can all of those have been given to us wrong? He needs to own up to whatever he did or did not do. It's on him. We have the proof that we did everything within our means and cost us a bunch of money to do this for him. For him to come out there and say, "Oh, they flaked on me. The house isn't there to go." I'm sorry. I'm tired of that. It's not just on your life. He's been doing this. And I apologize again for going into your chat and saying that, but I've had enough.
So if you guys hate us and whatever and like want to block
Yeah,
us,
you're fine. Now I know what's going on, so I have a bit more of a understanding.
yeah, and like Cliff, I know you're live.
And you know I've never been on your live or your chat before, so.
But Cliff, like I know, like I didn't give you that information from my Instagram fast enough for this to try to like give you a heads up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't like I've had Instagram conversations with Jason. He helped me out with my the air rifle.
Yeah.
And I should have brought it up to him too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I want to be honest about this stuff. I'm not that guy that's going to say, you know, the trailer lock for my boat was $10. If you're living at a motel room, you're spending $10 not to start. It just does. None of it makes any sense to me anymore. Like, I go to a motel room, whatever's in the bed of the truck is going inside because I can't lock it. I can't keep it in the bed of the truck. Like, that's just me. Like, I don't know if I'm whatever because I grew up.
I think for the truck that he has, I think that one actually has a truck cover that he can cover everything up in there.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying,
the trailer hitch.
Yeah, like buy a lock for it. You know what I mean? Like we said it. Like, and Tiff was the one that said, "Well, who keeps buying stuff that they don't need and they keep buying and buying?" And she said, "Colin." And you agreed with her, Cliff. And I'm like, okay, he's buying it. Like he's wasting money.
They can be
saving money and not doing. Like, I'm not trying to bash the dude. I'm like, my point is
not blaming other people. Start taking accountability
for your own self. Yeah, exactly.
Done ranting. Sorry.
Anyways, Jason, I really appreciate your help with the BB gun. How do I figure out if it's a .22 or would you say?
It'll probably be a 22 caliber. Usually that's what those are.
I think I want to go hunting with it.
It'll be a small game. You have to get close.
Yeah, squirrels and stuff like that.
It's not that accurate.
Oh, well, that's great. Well,
I mean, you gotta be close.
I guess it's. No, I guess it's a good wall hanger.
Oh no, I mean anything within like 15 yards.
Depending
Basically 45 feet.
No, yeah, you're not
on it though.
The squirrels and chipmunks around here. You're not getting that close.
Yeah, if it's gonna be inside your backyard, that's probably the backyard.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we can't. We're not like we're in Glendale. We're not allowed to shoot like anything that makes any popping sounds. We're not allowed to shoot. Like we had we had, what was it? 2 days after fireworks? La- a couple, Thursday, we had a couple detectives come here and they're like, "Oh, did you hear the gunshots like a couple blocks away?" And I'm like, "No, my bedroom's in the basement." And then the cop that I met at the store, like he stopped by, like he stopped because they put the plate number out there. And, oh, it's got American flag in there. And like I talked to him a few times at Circle K, and he walks up and he goes, "Yeah, yeah." No, he tells the detectives, "Take your hands off your guns because he will kill you faster than you even know." And moved him to the side, moved them to the side, and was like, "Hey, Daniel, can you please put your gun on the stairs?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just don't understand why they're banging on my door asking me stupid questions."
Like
And-
you had answer them going to interrogate them that.
Yeah, and like there's one new detective, or not new, sorry, a California detective
Oh,
is like, "You had a gun and you answered the door," and I was like,
How did you do that?
This is like stand your ground state. Like, honest to God, you could step over. Yeah, like no badges visible. They're detectives. They're trying to like whatever. And I was like, "I don't see your badge. You put your foot through this door, I'm gonna drop you." And they're all pissed off. And I'm like, "Yep, this is your law. This is the law in Arizona." And the detective from here is like, "Yep, we're pissing up a fucking anthill, and the only thing that's gonna get wet is us and bit." And I'm like, and the regular police officer is like, "Yep, don't come here. Just leave him alone." And the main detective is like, "Oh, you're tier 1, tier 2." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm more than that." And as the regular cop walks away and he goes, "He's damn near CIA. Leave him the fuck alone." And I started laughing, like, who bangs on people's doors and they don't walk to the door with a gun in their hand? Like, I don't understand that anymore.
I just love the fact that they still follow the Make My Day law no matter what state you're in.
Yeah,
Who's
break my
president?
day.
Oh,
Go ahead, make my day. See what happens.
Yeah, no, now to make my day is fuck around and find out now. Like, that's like,
they asked their question, they got their answer, they
Yeah.
left. Continued to try to interrogate him
Yeah.
on why he had a gun on in his own house.
Because Fifth Amendment, last time I checked, right to bear arms.
It's legal.
no, Cliff's thing, the same
Yeah,
thing.
no,
No,
I know. Yeah,
But
but they kept going and going until the other officer, who he knows, came and he was like, "What are you doing? Leave him alone."
yeah, like they're like, no, the one detective was like, the Arizona detective was like, "No, we're done." Like, he answered our question, and it was a detective from California was like, "No, you can't do this. You can't do it." I was like, "No, dude, I'm gonna prove every law that you spit at me that's from California or wherever you're fucking."
Yeah, those are California laws, not Arizona.
Yeah, no, like,
You work in Arizona now. You better, learn your Arizona laws.
Jason, what do you know the stand the ground Arizona law? Because you lived here, right?
yeah.
That's your. Do you know that it's 3 feet away from the sidewalk?
Yeah, on your property, yes.
Yeah, like anything 3 feet inside your property line. Yeah, like in like this dumb detective is like, "No, you can't." I was like, "Yeah, well, like
We didn't call you.
I didn't call you. You came to ask questions." You know what I mean? Like, it was funny. Like, I don't know. They just like,
I don't even have.
I didn't call you. You showed up.
yeah. And I'm sure, it wasn't even like a cop knock. It was like a dink dink. Like, we have a dog. Her name's Sexy. She's half Chihuahua, half pit bull, and like, she goes off if you like knock on the door. the first time, like I kind of heard it, and I was like, it's just, one of the dogs like scratching themselves, and then it was like, boom, 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 and I'm like, yep, that's a cop knock. And my mom was a cop, so I walk up there, and I'm like, yep, do. You don't brandish your gun in the state of Arizona because you do that, you get shot, whatever. So I held it behind my back, and I
Same with
started,
Texas.
Yeah.
like, Texas law, you can,
No.
in Texas, you can stop them. You're legally allowed to stop them before they step on your property. Is that right, Jason?
No, they still gotta come onto the property. They still prefer if they try to enter the house and they're at your doorstep,
Oh, yeah, no.
drag them in.
Yeah, that's
Drag them
calling, you're calling 811.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, where we digging the hole?
Yeah.
No,
It's
but
like,
like that's like the mentality I grew up in, and like people don't understand. Like, you learn the laws, you obey all of them, and then it's that one instant that you need to understand the laws when it comes to your house, and no one understands the laws. Oh, you're allowed to stand your ground. You're allowed to. Oh, someone breaks in your house, you can shoot them.
oh, Florida's like that too, especially
Yeah.
Broward County.
Yeah, no, hang on a sec. That sheriff, that dude's nuts. Like he said, please, if they break in your house, please shoot
Yeah.
them.
I know
Yeah.
exactly who you're talking about. I saw that interview. That guy was just like, "Nah, if they break in your house," and then he was like, "If they break in your house, do me a favor, shoot them."
Yeah,
Just save us a lot of
He
trouble.
just straight said, "Shoot them."
Just make sure.
there's a remember that guy that they I think it was no, it wasn't Dick. I think it was the same county. They shot him 68 times, and they all bitched. Oh, you only shot him 68 times, and he's like, yeah, he did this, he did that. That whole story that they're talking about is on a TV show called Chopper Cam or something like that on, I think it's Paramount, or it's one of those streaming things. It's chopper. It's a helicopter like thing, and they show that dude getting lit up by 6 SWAT dudes, like from what is it? Infrared. Like you can see the bullets hitting that dude, and the bullets going through him. Like it's disgusting. What is that? Remember that show I told you about where they show that thing? It's chopper. I don't know.
It's getting close time for me.
Oh no.
Shit, Summer's right. Damn, dude, that time went by fast.
Yeah, I know. It's
Hour on the
already.
first
It's
one,
almost 10
already
o'clock.
hour on this one. Shit,
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
it is. I blame you for everything. The fall of the government, the destruction of the U.S. economy, the freaking super tanker, or sorry, the super transport that got stuck in the freaking Panama Canal. I'm gonna blame you for that one too.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I can't read and write, so like, north, south, east, west. I don't understand that stuff. I can drive a boat into the middle of fucking California and blow it up, but it's all good.
Jason told the captain on the boat, he was like, "You need to turn left right here," and that guy turned left and he got stuck.
Well,
Took
I
me
mean, like,
4 weeks to get that bastard out of the damn canal. 6 tugboats.
Well, you know what? North, south, east, and west spell, right?
Yeah,
never,
eat soggy
never
waffles.
eat. Sorry, Cliff. Go ahead. You can say it first.
No, you say because I know what mine is.
Yours is never eat shredded wheat.
No, mine's never eat soggy waffles.
The news.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's the
Or,
news.
I mean, if you really want to get if you want to get nautical, you can do it. You can go for this one. Never enter sperm whales. Yeah, bet you never
The
heard
other
that
thing
one.
that it says is news.
Yep, news.
Oh,
No, no. That shit spells Swen. This shit is from the Swiss.
oh, that like twin some shit from like New Orleans.
I'm getting everything from everywhere. Like my Instagram's going crazy. My text message is going crazy. Y'all got to figure this shit out. I don't want to be the middleman. But shit. Yeah, Cecilia, don't worry about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing Jason can do about it. This is between the parties involved. That's all I'm saying. Y'all figure your own shit out. I'm trying to have a happy life. Happy life, because I got beans. I got beans for days. Actually, I don't have.
didn't real and Cliff. I'm sorry, I didn't realize the fallout of this whole thing was gonna end up in your fucking lap. You're not in the middle of
Right
it.
on the tip of my. Yeah. That's how that shit happens. That's usually what happens when you on somebody's live and everybody's like going freaking nuts. Like the fallout's just gonna land right there because it can't land anywhere else. But I'm not. Here's the
We
thing.
both
First and
apologize.
foremost, I don't hate anybody. Y'all just got to get y'all shit together. I still love y'all. Y'all are still welcome. I've had some severe unruly moments on my live, and I try to be a duck. Let that shit just roll off my back. I try not to alienate people. I try to, be as positive as possible. Snoo.
Want to be an
Like I
alienation?
never snoo it last night. Like snoo. Are we talking about some snoo there, Grace? What
Death by
happened to
snoo
you?
snoo.
Death by snoo.
Yeah. Hey, that's one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
Because it's
I
just
felt
that
sorry
funny.
for Fry, but I did not feel sorry for that dumbass captain. He deserved every bit of that. That guy was an a-hole.
I know.
The easiest thing I could say on that one, Cecilia, is the housing situation went sideways, was not handled accordingly, and things are in the wind. That's all I know. I just realized
All as we are is
random ass
sticks in the wind, dude.
I forgot that I have more of them freaking uh what the hell were they called? The yard long beans? I forgot the name of them. Brain fart. Brain
Looks like you're about
fart.
ready to make popcorn.
What was the name of the Tiffany? What was the name of the damn beans?
Yard beans.
Yeah, the yard longs. What the hell were they, like the Argonian yard long beans or whatever the shit they were called?
The Chinese ones.
No, I didn't have the Chinese ones. The
There's a bunch of different varieties.
well, they usually don't sell the Chinese ones in the state unless you order the seeds off the line or offline. Sorry,
Like
off.
Timu.
Yeah.
No, I just bought some at like Walmart. I mean, I don't know where they came from,
Yeah, I think that's
but
where I got mine. I got mine either at Walmart or the freaking Home Depot.
yeah, I usually get stuff from Truly. I order them online, but it was like a last minute decision to plant some. But the heat here is just really hitting my garden hard. I've already lost all my tomato plants. The yard beans are like really struggling. The only thing doing well are the peppers.
Yeah, the only thing that does really good there in Arizona is probably going to be with sunflowers.
Oh,
Even those here, I planted sunflowers. Even those are struggling here.
Really? What about grapes?
Nope, those died.
Damn.
Really?
Yep.
yeah, like the
Grapes
whole
usually like the heat.
yeah, but
Yeah.
the heat wave like it went from like the 70s to the 90s overnight and stayed there. Like
And now we're like
Wow.
117.
yeah, like there was no acclimation of like temperature rise. It just changed.
I also
Uh,
blame it on city water.
Yeah.
oh,
Why
the
did they
high
cut the
chlorine.
city water off, or are they doing limitations like normal every summer?
No chemicals in the city water like chlorine and all that stuff.
Yeah, they get pretty high in the chlorine there in the summertime because of the algae.
Yeah. And so I think that has a lot to do with it because the soil isn't dry and they're still dying.
Mike, here's an do you put any mulch covering on top of your soil to keep the moisture in?
Yes.
How thick of a layer?
Couple inches,
No such thing.
but
That should
it
usually
everything
do it.
kept drying. But and that's what I'm
Well,
saying. The soil is wet and moist, so it's not lack of moisture. I think it has to do with the chemicals in the water and the heat.
yeah, sterilizing the water or sterilizing your. Basically, if you have that much chlorine in your water during the summertime, that shit is literally sterilizing all of the
It's sterilizing the
microbes in
soil.
the soil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
no, like in
and
like
I've been told by master gardeners and stuff that I've talked to that if I have anything that's growing here in the summer, I'm lucky. That
yeah,
even master gardeners struggle to have anything that stays alive during our hot part of the summer, which is now.
Yeah, you gotta have
Won't have any
water.
luck until maybe September,
the end no.
like the end of September.
End of September, beginning of November.
Do you have any sort of water collection?
I do not yet.
No, we have a gutter. We have a rain gutter, and I want to set something up, but it's okay. Like
Again, we have the option to do that. We just haven't done that.
in our whole plan is still to
Move to Montana.
move to Montana.
It's like how much work and money do I want to put into something, and then just
Yeah.
be leaving. You know, let's put it into other things that we want to get done with the house and the yard.
Yeah,
before
that
we
makes
go.
sense. Like I could understand that standpoint where you're more geared towards trying to move to a better location.
So
So something's gonna during that process something is gonna struggle at one point or another.
yeah, but here's the thing: like one of her spices is already growing on our land in Montana.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, like we have a caretaker of the land that's there.
There,
There,
was it 3 greenhouses? Or
no,
2?
they have theirs, and there's 2 greenhouses, and all her, like her, mainly her 3-piece spices, and we're not going to say what they are.
Excuse me.
It's already growing there. It's just
So when we get there, we have someone who
established.
knows the grow zone, and knows what flourishes and what doesn't, and how it struggles. So we already have that knowledge when we actually move to be able to go forward with starting that line of spices.
Okay.
And we already, like, the property's already got 30 head of cattle.
So we're
Damn.
just working towards
Yeah, like
having everything ready and set up for when we do move. You know, we've had our own struggles here with some issues with the house that we're working with. And then my dad he's now having to be in an assisted living facility because he requires 24/7 care. So we have all of our other things that we have to deal with.
like we don't have a
But we're
kitchen
not
sink.
complaining. Yeah, we haven't had the use of a kitchen sink for almost 8 weeks because of some repairs that are waiting to be completed. But it's life. It happens. We roll with it and move forward.
It's like we don't complain about everyday stuff. Like regardless of like how far we get knocked down, it's the next step.
Just keep moving one foot in front of the other, keep going forward, and you know, life is going to throw you curveballs no matter what you do.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and it's like a boxing match. And I grew up boxing. It's 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot, like that. You just go.
Keep fighting. Keep going forward.
You take a step and you fight that next thing. You take a step, you fight that next thing. Like regardless if you're fighting something that's simple, you keep walking through life that way, and
be grateful for what you do have.
Yeah.
That's the mentality you should take. Is I have all this stuff going on, and I don't like it, and it's hard. But I am grateful that I still have this life, and I still can move forward, and I'll keep pursuing that forward motion, regardless of what keeps getting thrown at me.
That's the only way you can go.
Like we have a 2013 Ram. $14,000 to a company putting a motor in it, and yep, the radiator's no good. Yep.
All in the middle of everything else. It's like, one more thing.
Yeah, no, like her dad being sick and falling and hitting the ground, and we have to move him to an assistant. Yeah, well, I'm gonna band-aid the radiator to get him there.
Which, how is he doing?
He just moved into assisted living yesterday. And then we're working that, and then we have to deal with insurance and getting other approvals in the next couple months to have it covered. Of course, he doesn't want to be there. He'd rather be home, but he requires 24/7 assistance because of his high risk of falling. So we can't be next to him 24/7. So he's also being evaluated for Parkinson's.
Ooh, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so he's where he needs to be right now.
The Parkinson's and dementia.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And he has what they call orthostatic hypotension, which means when he stands, his blood pressure can drop up to 70 points. So if he's like 120 and it drops 70 points on the systolic side, he can pass out and hit the ground.
Oh, yeah.
So he needs somebody next to him at all times when he wants to get up and move with his walker.
Like 6 weeks ago, when did this start?
7 weeks ago.
7 weeks ago, the plumbers were here and everything, and like they watched him crash
with his walker and hit his head.
Yeah.
And he didn't know he fell.
And it's not.
And that's when the hospital stay, the rehab, and now assisted living.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I remember you guys had mentioned that, and like I hadn't heard anything back
No,
from
like,
When
any
we
of
try
that.
not to burden anyone else, this is our, things to handle. We appreciate the concern, and we'll answer any questions you may have. And he's adjusting. I have brought him here today because he wanted to get a few little odds and ends other than what we've already taken over to the assisted living for him. You know, and he understands. It's still hard. Think about if you were told you had to go live with strangers.
For the rest of your
Well, and
existence.
his thing was too is like, how long do I have to stay here? And I'm like,
how old
Dad, I
is
can't
he?
answer that. I said, because
How old is
they're
he?
still dying. He's 78.
Yeah, so he's
I said,
78 years old.
they still are diagnosing you for Parkinson's. And I said, unfortunately, there's no cure for Parkinson's. They can give you medication to slow the progression, but I can't answer how long you need to be in assisted. That all depends on the progression of this disease. And
I
that's
would
a
say
hard
at that point,
conversation to have with your parent.
yeah, it's
They're
to
not
be
in their
honest,
right
it's not
mind.
something I'm looking forward to when I get older.
No.
But the whole thing is it's reality. Like, okay, this isn't, you know what I mean? Like, this is in front of you. Okay, you deal with it. You like one step forward, one punch forward. Like you deal with it that direction. And I believe there's a lot of us. Like I don't know who's in the chat because I can't see it, but I think there's a lot of us that go through life that way.
And then there's some that they hear hard news or something they don't want to hear, and they become like, nope, I'm not going to accept that news. But it's still the harsh reality that this is what's going on. And it's a fine line to have those discussions when they don't want to hear it. And you still have to have the conversation. And my heart breaks because I know he doesn't want to be there. And I'd love to have him still here. The reality is we can't provide the care that he needs. And that's more important to us is his safety.
Yeah.
And like honestly, and like this, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. But anywho,
Oh yeah, sure. Rob decides to show up. Oh man,
Yeah.
Rob, what the hell, man? Where were you 2 hours ago, bro?
why
He
can't I
was
see
at work.
the chat?
Because when you're on your phone, it's one or the other. You can either see the chat or you can see the live stream.
He's
Oh,
probably
whatever.
at the pub.
Keep it on.
Excuse me. At the inn.
No, we're good. I didn't do anything wrong. And Cliff, yet again, Jason, everybody in the chat, I'm sorry.
Y'all are good. Y'all are good. All right, I forgot you were doing that this weekend.
What was he doing?
Chelsea Hospital. Remember we were talking about that on
That's right.
Thursday or Wednesday?
But not in the middle of the night. Is it?
Yeah, remember it's morning time for him.
Oh, he crashed out when he got home.
Yeah. So he did the Chelsea Hospital yesterday, which would have been Sunday, Saturday, Friday. I don't know. No, it
Saturday.
would have been Sunday.
It's Sunday there now.
Yeah. So they would have done that. So he would have done that, and then passed out in the afternoon after getting home, and it's 4 in the morning for him, something like that.
I really want to know how much Rob drinks, like liquor wise.
Shit. Bass probably drinks like a fish.
Probably more than me.
Like he grew up in that like manner of life. Like, I'm not blaming him if he's not that way. I'm just saying like he grew up that way. Or sorry, my understanding of over there, they grew up as that's what happened.
Actually, his ass is. No, he says he'd rarely drink anything. That's because he has to work in the morning. He's probably at work right now. What, 4:05 in the morning, Rob? Or is it about 5 o'clock in the morning? I just did a general time check for that whole area, so I'm assuming it's just like the freaking like Canada, 7 different time zones. Ah, so I was right. It's 4:05. Haha! Just Googled what time is it in the UK, and it's all 4:05. Works for me.
So they're ahead of us or they're behind? Ahead of us.
I'll just general for
You know,
hours back.
Yeah.
Hours back is
Australia,
AM.
12 hours. No.
Daniel, you're doing this shit the hard way.
I'm doing what the hard way?
Trying to figure out the time. Alright, I used to do this shit for Germany. I found out the fastest way to figure out European time is go 4 hours backwards. It's that time in the afternoon the next day.
No. I was like in my mind. I was going like, "What's Australia?" Like, Rob's ahead of us. Australia's behind us.
Yeah, it's be like what 11 o'clock in Australia where Mandy is.
Just like 10 something or no.
Yeah, like they're behind us and they're in winter. Like Australia's in winter right now.
Yeah, because they're on the opposite spectrum of our.
Yeah, no. Like that's what I was thinking. Was like, what is Australia right now?
Yeah, Australia's their winter season.
Yeah, like in. You guys know? Have you ever heard of the YouTube channel Full Drive 24/7?
Nope.
Yeah, like watch it. There's a video or a YouTube video of them going across the top of Australia, and they get stuck in the biggest rainstorm of Australia's history.
They probably hit right dead center of the rainy season.
No, like it wasn't. There wasn't. It's in the middle of winter. They don't get rain, and then all of a sudden there's a. They didn't consider like.
you got more rain than
Yeah, like more rain hit that moment in time than ever in that type of like where they were at ever, and it wasn't a hurricane. It was just
cloud seeding.
it was a stupid rain. Yeah, and like Tiff said, it could be cloud seeding. Like, that is, I guess that's a thing nowadays.
Texas recently with those floods near Kerrville.
Yeah,
They were cloud seeding prior to that.
and all those kids died.
Yeah, over 110 people have died so far at flash flood.
There's 140 kids that died in one.
Yeah,
boom.
it was a summer camp for girls.
Yeah,
Yeah, the problem is there was 3 different floods within the 75 hours. There's one in Texas, one in New Mexico, and one in South Carolina.
no. Like,
Yeah, they were cloud seeding prior to that flash flood that happened in Texas.
and like that straight up admitted supposedly the truth, but who listens to the news? Like, okay, they cloud seeded, they killed all these kids, but
Prove it.
prove that they cloud seeded it. You know what I mean? Like, all those kids died, and it's not right. That's first and foremost. And then the media blaming the counselors and
Trump.
And all this. Like, okay, this storm that happened a mile away from us, we're supposed to understand like how it's going to work when 2 miles away it rained 44 inches in an hour.
Yeah, something like 25. Supposed to get to like 25 feet or 23 feet within 72 hours, or like
Yeah, like
a
there
lot
is
of
no
goddamn water.
prediction of that. Yeah, there is no prediction on that. Like regardless of how good of a weatherman you are, you can't predict that stuff.
Shoot, what weatherman? They fired half the damn staff for the National Weather Service, for the meteorological service. So yeah, it's kind of hard to predict when 90% of your staff ain't there running the equipment.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like uh, my uncle that lives in Maine, he'd be like, "Hey, you got a weather front coming to you, and it's gonna be rain." I'm like, "Yep, that's bullshit. Whatever. Sorry, I'm cussing. You don't know what you're talking about, and it rained. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to know your own state's weather, talk to someone that's not in your state, and you're gonna get a better idea of what you."
Hell no! Let's walk my ass outside and look at the damn sky. I can predict the weather better than them morons with a freaking $4 million weather system. That's what used to bug me about Colorado. $1 million Doppler radar, and that thing was wrong 85% of the
Hello,
time.
Grace.
That's why I never trusted the weather system in Denver. Like I have a better I can predict the weather more accurately walking outside, turning 360, and be like, all right, we might get rain. Other than that, it's going to be like 85 degrees all day.
And Cliff, that's why I asked, is like when you get wind, does weather come with it? Because that's the only time it rains here. Like there's big wind gusts, and then all of a sudden it rains. Like that's here in Arizona, and that's what we know, and that's why I asked. Like, hey, does the wind bring the water table or the rain clouds towards you?
Unfortunately, as I mentioned, my
You know,
state is really weird because of the geographic location where I'm at. It gets really windy, but 90% of the time does not bring anything other
yeah,
than
no.
sand
Like,
and dirt.
and what's weird is it's this year it's not happening. Like we've had multiple days with,
Yes.
you know what I mean, a bunch of wind and nothing.
Yeah, I get wind all the time down here, and it'll be completely, absolutely not a single cloud in the sky, and we'll get 40-mile-an-hour winds down here for no ass reason. This is basically hot weather meets cool climate causes wind. Or some fat sucker on the top of the hill decided to break wind.
And like another thing that we haven't had in the last couple of years is heat lightning. Like we haven't had, sorry, we haven't had heat lightning. Jason, you know what that is.
Yeah,
Yeah, we haven't had it.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost time for me to call it, guys. It's getting late for me.
Yep. Dude, okay, it is the 12th, and I've still got mother effers out there launching off freaking mortars. But before we get too far down a rabbit hole, I would like to finally announce, as of yesterday when I checked, I'm finally at 600 goddamn followers.
Woo!
It finally hit 600. It only took me like
Finally.
a year and a half.
Congratulations.
Right? Like it only took me freaking forever. Now let's see how long it takes me to get to 700. Another 2 years. I'll be like 60 and I'll be like, woo, I finally hit 1,000. I'm like, at that point, I'm gonna be like, screw all y'all. I'm out. Peace. All right. Good night, Cecilia. Be well, be safe. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend and happy gardening. Don't forget to sow it and grow it, I suppose, I guess. I mean, I suppose you have a valid point there, Deb. It's also a shitload of static electricity. Problem is down here is when it gets stupid windy, it tends to cause fires.
Yeah.
Nothing like a good old friction grass fire. And I love all the people that are like, no, you grass doesn't start on fire when it's windy. The hell it don't. That stuff moving back and forth starts generating static. Static is it's not the heat that catches it on fire. It's literally like going out there with an arc lighter and just zapping people like a taser and just zapping a stalk of freaking grass, and all of a sudden that one goes, and because you have the wind, it turns that shit into a flash fire. I've seen fields go up in a matter of seconds.
Fire,
Ladies and gentlemen.
fire is the one thing that's not understood by anybody, because no one can understand, like, oh, like there's people in multiple states. Oh, they put iodine, they spray their fields with iodine. A week later, or the next day, it's on fire. Iodine isn't like
There's no correlation between iodine and catching on fire.
there's no thing you can put down to not make stuff start on fire. It's dry, it's gonna catch on fire.
Yeah.
There is
A window, it'll catch on fire.
no, there is no way to stop something from catching on fire.
You mow it down.
I mean, like if it's around your house and you have like straw grass, control burn it yourself. That way it doesn't get close to your house. It just there is like fire is fire, and it's like, okay, it's one of the four elements. If it happens, okay, you need to figure out how to keep it away from your own area.
Yeah, it's called don't plant that shit 10 feet from your house and expect your house not to catch on fire if your field does.
Yeah, no, exactly. You're right. And like people that there's a bunch of people that I follow, and their hay field is like around their house, and I'm like, that's the dumbest shit in the world. Like,
yeah, that's asking for your house to be burned down.
Yeah, exactly. Like your house is the tinderbox of what's gonna happen. Like Mother Nature
is a bitch.
Yep. And what's one of the things she controls? Fire.
Wind.
And fire.
Nobody controls fire. Fire is its own living organism. It's
but
the only other thing on the planet that consumes and grows without any provocation or like assistance. God no, Rob. If I do that, every one of my subs is gonna go. I'm gonna be down to like 50 in no time flat. No thanks. I'll pass on that. Nobody wants to see my fat ass in a bikini. Oh, mosquitoes.
Could be worse.
I still keep getting those ones with the weird stripes. They're like black with white stripes or white with black stripes. What was really weird is I've already killed like 4 normal mosquitoes, just like the standard old school ass brown ones. Haven't seen those in years.
Cliff and Jason, have you guys been like spraying like your garden with anything different from normal?
No.
Okay.
I don't spray my garden with anything. I spray certain sections directly, wait a few hours, and then I wash it off.
Yeah, I don't think it's like. I think Tiff's been doing it on the bottom. She's been using like it's like a couple teaspoons to 5 quart or 4 quarts of water of Epsom salt and like spraying it, and there's no bugs, like no bugs at all.
As far as I know, pH wise, that's only good for pepper plants.
No, like no, like
Plants go.
it was. I think she was doing it because it was getting like at the base of it there was bugs, not at the top. Like she was spraying it, and like the Epsom salt.
Possibly because of the Epsom salt, it just dries out the bugs.
But it gives nutrients to the plants all at the same time.
For Epsom salt, you really should only be using Epsom salt on your pepper plants. Bell pepper, like any sort of the capsaicin family. For some reason, the capsaicin family loves Epsom salt, and I don't know why.
No, like she put it around the tomato plants, and like they like shot up, like you know what I mean. They grew high and started producing, and then it was just okay. It went from 90 degrees, and now it's 105. And like yeah, no, like it helped. And I'm like, oh wow, that's like everybody can buy this from the store. And then she figured out like, oh yep, there's bugs on there. They don't want the bugs aren't gonna get on something that has whatever the Epsom salt's in it. They don't want to eat it. They don't want to.
Oh yeah, because whatever it is,
Whatever.
they touch it, it gets on them, and it dries them out. It's like when you throw salt on a snail, it just turns them into a little wriggly raisin.
Turns them into salty mush.
Yeah, dries them out. But that's pretty much what the Epsom salt does. It's not really salt, but it is salt, but it isn't salt.
It's minerals.
So yeah, it just dries out the bugs. They can't do anything if they're dried out.
Yeah, like before the bugs, she was putting it like she put it in there a couple times, and like I looked at her like she's crazy. I don't know nothing about gardening. I'm like, why do you put Epsom salt? Like the last word of that is salt. She puts it out there, and like a week, it's doubled its size. And I was like, holy crap! Like, so there's nutrients, and there's this, there's that in it, and then whatever. Like, I'm really not the garden guy. I'm just like, I learned, and I'm like, yeah, but it works. Like I saw it work. That's the only reason why I asked the question. Like I watched it work.
Yeah, no, like I said, I don't do that. The only thing I put Epsom salt on are like my pepper plants. So I'll hit my bell peppers with some of that, and then I'll hit since I can't grow habaneros for some reason. I don't know why I can't do it. But my bell peppers, my jalapenos, and right now I'm doing also my cherry. Oh fuck! What the hell are those?
The
Tomato
pepper.
cherries. The cherry peppers. The tomato cherry peppers. I've got like 6 plants growing, and they're actually on the verge of producing little flowers right now. So I'll probably have those in a couple of weeks. I'll probably get some stuff.
What did you say couldn't grow, or you couldn't get growing?
I have been struggling for 3 years to get habaneros to grow. Don't know why. For some reason, the super hots I can't do. I've gotten Tabasco peppers. I've gotten the Thai dragon chilies. I even got a serrano to grow once. That only gave me 1 pepper. and they didn't even have any seeds, so I was pissed.
Yeah, I'll tell you how Tiff gets hers when she starts them inside.
Yeah, I tried that before, and the only ones that I managed to get were the Peter Peppers. I had trays. I had like 4 tray set. Like me and Jason were doing that with the Jiffy trays, and I had
Yes.
sections. I had 4 different sets of peppers in there, and the only ones that survived were the jalapenos and the Peter Peppers.
Yeah.
And the 36 tray cell tray.
Did you have a heat lamp or
Yes.
grow lamp and natural sun, or just grow lamps?
I had heat mat, grow light, and they were in one of those self-contained little mini grow
Yeah.
dome. Basically, has the tray, and then it comes with the like greenhouse lid on top of it. But I don't have, I can only grow so much in my room because I can't really use the rest of the house.
No. But like she started hers the starts, and then it was like heat lamp shut off, and then like sunlight. You know what I mean? Like you can put it in your window, and like like honestly, we don't know like how your house is set up, but like you can do your starts.
That's my window. No light gets in that.
Oh yeah, and that's explainable, and like that's how she does hers. It's like like it's a 3-stage thing, and then it gets planted.
Yeah, I know the concept behind it, but the problem is I don't like sunlight in my room. So I've got like a 2-layer curtain on the inside of this, stapled to the frame of the window. No light. The only light that comes in my room is through the bottom of my AC vent. That's it.
Yeah,
The reason why my room is lit up is because of my light up here, and because of my ring light. I don't like a lot of light in my room. I like dark places for some reason. But yes, so at this moment, folks, I do appreciate the content, Jason. Jason, Tiffany, Molly, Daniel. This is a great conversation, but it is starting to get to the point where I know Jason's got to go. I know you guys probably got some other stuff to do too. I still got to go about do another hour and a half of watering outside because it's hotter than shit today. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this live. Thank you all for joining me. Kudos as well for getting me to 600 finally. Took a while, but we got that journey set up. Hopefully we can get to 700 sooner than later. Be well, be safe. Thank you all for joining me. And get out there and grow. And Jason?
Get out there and slap a rat.
And Daniel, anything from you tonight?
Everybody have fun and grow what you can grow.
All right. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Fox It Outdoors, Pest Hunter Outdoors, and Daniel signing off for the night. We'll see you next week.